So on this channel, I like to explore weird, obscure, or otherwise nostalgic media. Oftentimes that lands in the realm of bad movies. And since I just hit 100 subscribers, which is actually a really big milestone for me because I didn't think anybody would watch these videos, I decided, since it looks like I'm going to be doing a lot more of these videos, am I doing it right? Am I watching bad movies right? What's the latest research in this particular area? So I went to where everybody goes to for the most up-to-date, accurate, and totally useful information, WikiHow. There are so many things that WikiHow wants to teach me how to do that I didn't realize I needed to be taught. For example, they have several articles about how to watch and enjoy bad or boring movies, and they are something else. So in honor of all of us collectively hitting that 100 subscriber milestone on this channel, I thought we could take a look and see if we can learn anything from these nuggets of WikiHow wisdom. How to watch a bad movie from beginning to end. We have all had to watch a bad movie, so sit down and read this article and you will survive it. Maybe you're on an early date with someone, watching their favorite movie, which you cannot stand. Or maybe worse, you're watching your spouse's favorite, yet equally terrible movie for the 10th time. If you're on a first date with somebody and you're already making them watch terrible movies, that actually sounds like something I would 100% do. Okay, we're moving on. Method 1, distracting yourself. Prepare multiple bowls and plates of food before the movie starts. Eating during the movie may make the time go by faster. Watch the other people who are around you watching the movie. I can't see you guys to see what your reactions are. Or can I? No, wait, that actually sounds really creepy. I'm gonna cut that out. Play around on technology. Some suggested activities are social media sites, games, email, the web, blogs, and homework. I love that it gives us suggestions about what to do on our phone, as if we're all not just completely addicted to our own favorite apps and things like that. But also, how boring does a movie have to be for you to want to send somebody an email back? When is that the better alternative? Put together a puzzle. A puzzle is an ideal activity to do during a movie because you can listen to the movie dialogue while primarily concentrating on the puzzle. Method 2, playing a game. Genre bending. The goal of this tactic is to make watching the movie as ridiculous of an experience as possible. You can use musical accompaniment to totally reframe the context of the movie you are watching. For example, try playing intense classical concertos in the backdrop of a child's movie or a terrible attempted comedy. Attempting this tactic with a loved one who actually likes the movie in question could produce disastrous consequences. Honey, I know that Trolls 2 is a objectively bad movie with lots of plot holes, bad writing, and poor execution, but it really is my favorite, so I wanted to share it with you because, you're so important to me. Okay, I hear you, but have you heard Beethoven? I hear all the actual violin players out there screaming at me because, yeah, I know, I don't actually know how to play this thing, I'm sorry. Drinking games. Note that alcoholic options are only suitable for viewers of legal drinking age. This is chocolate milk because it's way too early in the morning for alcohol, so chocolate milk. Depending on the length of the film, this game could become fatal and incredibly sloppy. Be careful. Someone had to choose this movie, so it seems like you want to spend some time with them. Getting into the film might score you some friend, or more than friend, points with them. That's a point, I guess. This is a serious question though. Has anybody out there actually started liking somebody because they took an interest in a bad movie that you like? Because that doesn't sound like solid dating advice. Tricking your brain. Laugh more. Laugh louder and more often than you feel like you should. Now we're just getting into existential life advice at this point, WikiHow. Fake a smile. Studies show that smiling, fake or not, can increase your sense of happiness. And then they reference their psychology source that has the words prefrontal nudity in it. So I'm not gonna click that.
Tell yourself you like it.
Ah, yes, lying to yourself. One of the most effective and healthy things that you could possibly do in any circumstance.
Accept it and enjoy.
Why do I have the feeling that the person that wrote this article is, like, annoyed that they're writing this article? Like, they're just like, well, get over it. It's not that big of a deal. Here's another article. How to have fun watching a so bad it's good movie.
If possible, find some friends to watch the movie with.
If you're lonely and friendless, we can't help you. Avoid taking the movie too seriously. And it has a picture of a guy watching what I guess is supposed to look like that George Clooney Batman, you know, where he has the nipple suit. Am I gonna get deleted for saying that?
Feel free to crack jokes, mock the characters, yell at the television, and verbally question what the director was thinking when they decided to make the movie.
Use your words! I expected this from Carl, since he's such a crazy Republican, but never from Terry. Nothing matters. None of this matters. Nothing matters. I feel like I don't need that advice. I feel like I've got that part of it down pat, you know?
How to enjoy a bad movie. Bring a pad and pen. This way you can write your own review. This will keep you entertained. Draw a picture of what you think the cover of the movie should be when it comes out on DVD. Combine your snacks to make an interesting mix. Bring your phone. You can blog about the movie, play games, text, and read other critical reviews.
Oh yes, because people love it when you bring your phone and use it during the movie, in the movie theater.
Look around the audience. Rate the audience by youngest, oldest, best outfit, best hairdo, most snacks, most interested, or least interested.
Judging people. It'll always keep you entertained.
Play pranks. Go to the concession stand and ask for some waffles. Go to the bathroom, run out, and say you went to the wrong one, even if you didn't. And that you are traumatized.
What?
Pretend your purse is a dog, pretend to throw up on the floor, pretend to go into labor, break up with an audience member of the opposite sex that you don't know. How many people can you weird out in one sitting?
So this particular part of advice is just be an asshole. And that'll help. Finally, we have how to enjoy a boring movie. Imagine that the actors resemble among people you know. Make connections between the characters and you. What things do you have in common? Have you gone through some of the same things as them or been in their position? Yeah, I don't see it. Catch the reactions of other actors on what the actor who resembled you had done. Perhaps you could learn something to make yourself a better person. WikiHow has and always will come across as if an alien life form crash landed to Earth and then tried to educate other alien life forms about how to pass off as human. It's like an extraterrestrial's guide to passing off as a human being. Spot advertisements. See if you can spot product placement, advertising, or other brand names featured in the movie. Often, most of them can be a tad obvious to the audience. Trigger your laughing bag if you find it awkward. What is a laughing bag? Is this something that other people know about that I just don't know? I don't care for that. Take a breather and test your wits. See how long you can hold your breath. If you violate the serenity of the theater, people may find you brain sick. Warp the script. Start mentally changing what the actors are saying. For example, pretend they end all sentences with the words, "for booze." I don't... Make a mental list of worse things that you could be doing. You're not cleaning a toilet, lying on shards of glass, or... What, from the bottom of my heart, the fuck? Nickname every character in the movie. For example, if you see a character who looks like your high school math teacher, name him Montel, which means chubby in Malay language. That's horrible on so many different levels, I don't even know what to say about that one. And the last tip, clean up your own trash when the film is over. Doing some quote-unquote good deeds may help you avoid having to watch another boring movie in the future. First of all, no. I don't see a connection between those two things. And secondly, I like to imagine that the person who wrote this article just was really pissed that there was a bunch of trash laying around in the movie theater, so they came home and just wrote this whole article as like a ploy to like suck people in to then tell them to clean up their trash. That's 100% not what happened, but that's what I like to assume happened. Well, that's enough information that I can take in today. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I have no idea if this video is actually gonna cut together into anything worth watching, but I had this idea and I thought it might be interesting to try something formatted a little bit differently from what I usually do. Because honestly, when it comes to like weird media, WikiHow is its own brand altogether. But let me know if you guys are interested in seeing me trying out more bad WikiHow advice, because there's so much bad advice on WikiHow. If you know of a ridiculous WikiHow article that you want me to cover, feel free to leave it in the comments. But yeah, we hit 100 subscribers on this channel, which is insane to me, because I've only been doing this for 2 months, and I just genuinely, I've said it before, but I just genuinely did not think anybody would want to watch these videos. So even though there's a lot of people who would kind of laugh at that milestone as not being a very big deal, compared especially to other bigger YouTubers, it's a pretty big deal to me. So I just want to say genuinely thank you guys. Right now we have 105 subscribers, and I could not be happier about that. Like, you guys are just really, really awesome, and I really, really appreciate you guys. These videos have really helped me over the past couple months. Making them has been really helpful to me for my own, like, mental health. I hope that you guys also get something out of watching them. I hope they make you at least a little bit happier than you were before. I'm really excited. I have all these other fun video ideas coming along, and I can't wait to do them and keep making stuff for this channel and seeing what you guys think about it. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, everything. It really means a lot. You know, reading your comments is probably my favorite part about making these videos. I read every single one of them, and a lot of the time they're funnier than the observations that I make in the actual video. My name is Avery. I'm a YouTuber if you say so, because thanks to you guys, this is technically a YouTube channel.